Would you like to skip the introduction and go straight to the first day? Good choice. Enjoy the game.
Nim, wake up.
What is it?
It's the prince. He's gone missing.
What? How? That's impossible.
What are we going to do? The prince was our master, and with him gone, someone may try to usurp the throne.
You're right. We're not safe here without the prince. We need to find him. But we can't both just leave.
I'll wait here in case he returns, and try to keep myself safe. You should go and look for him.
But where do I start?
Well, the prince always talked about wanting to visit the mortal world.
Of course. Good thinking, sister. I'll go through the portal and see if I can find him.
Be careful. Tonight is the full moon. You only have till the next full moon to find him.
I'll do my best.
Hey!
Sorry. Sorry. What are you?
I'm Felix. I'm a cat spirit like you.
But what happened to you?
I stayed out here too long, so I lost my immortal form. Now I'm a stupid toy.
Wow.
Hey, are you going to explore the human world? Take me with you, I can help.
Okay. How will you help exactly?
Well, I've already been here, so I can help you learn stuff so you don't make the same mistakes as me.
Oh, yes! That sounds good. Okay.
So, what brings you here?
I'm looking for the prince. He's gone missing.
The prince, you say? Well, okay. I'll help you. First, you should head down to that town you can see. You should probably hide me in a pocket or something.
Okay.
Hey, wait!
This is a big city. But it's most likely that the prince will be here, close to the spirit portal, in case he needs to come home.
Psst. If you're gonna live among the humans, you'll need to find a place to sleep at night. There's a board in the town square there with some options for places to rent.
What's rent?
Oh, of course, you're gonna need money. Turn me around and bend my neck.
This is money?
Yes, they call them ducats here. Get them out and I'll count them. Let's see. This is 250 ducats. What are the prices on the board?
I could pay 50 ducats a week to live in poor accommodations. Or 200 ducats a week to live in a ladies' boarding house. Or 350 a week to live in my own townhouse apartment. Or, of course, I could just sleep in the streets. It seems like I'm gonna need a lot of money to survive in this human world. Perhaps I can try out some of these jobs they're advertising. I guess this will have to do.
Alright, you can leave me here during the day, so I'm not weighing down your pockets.
You there! Why aren't you at work?
I'm sorry, I'm new to this city.
Ah, then come with me. There's something you have to learn about this city if you intend to live here. This month we're doing a new initiative to get lazy kids like you off the streets. The Duke is tired of people your age running around starting fights. He's incentivized the employers and tutors of the city to take more employees and students. He believes that trying all sorts of different things will help young people find themselves. Well, he said all this before he went missing anyway. You can go to anyone listing themselves as an employer on the town board. If they have room for you, they'll give you a wage for half a day's work. Or, if you have the money already, you can go and receive lessons. Either way, your teacher or boss must sign one of these chits here. I've given you enough to last the month.
Thank you, sir.
He finally let you go. What a bossy guy. But at least you know what you have to do, and you might run into your prince while you're here.
I think the prince would probably try and blend in with the humans, so I should try lessons or jobs, and I might find him at one. Because of my spirit magic, I can learn faster than all the humans, which might help me find out the information I need. Also, it might help me blend in with the humans. Alright, first day in the human world. Time to try pretending to be a human. What shall I do today?
Welcome to the town board. Classes are up the top. They cost ducats to attend. Then after those, you'll see the jobs you can do. These will earn you ducats. Choose which one you want to start with.
So, you think you've got what it takes to serve in the graveyard? Very well then, we shall see. Sorry, Gil, but I'm giving you half pay until you're brave enough to do the job properly.
Do you know what I mean by the humors? People believe that health and personality derive from the quantity of 4 liquids in a body. The 4 liquids were blood, black bile, yellow bile, and phlegm. If someone was dominated by the humor of the blood, they were sanguine. This meant they were cheerful, brave, energetic, and happy. However, if they were dominated by black bile, they were melancholic. This did mean sad, but also thoughtful and serious. In the case of yellow bile, a dominance of this would make one choleric. This meant they were quick to anger, but also ambitious and a good leader. And finally, an overabundance of phlegm makes one phlegmatic. This makes a person apathetic, but also calm, patient, and peaceful. The humans believe in this system affecting their bodies and emotions. They would even go to doctors to rebalance themselves. Certain actions you can take in this game will result in your humors becoming unbalanced. But some people will like you better if you are in a certain humor. Try it out and see what happens.
I need to search, but this town is so big. The prince could be anywhere. Let's see. I could search the nice parts of town, like the castle, the towers, the fountain square, the gardens, the canal, the market, or the cafe. Or could he be in a nastier place, like the graveyard, the tavern, the alleyways, the docks, or even haunting the rooftops? Well, I have to start somewhere.
I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. They say the Duke of Vanora is missing. You might want to try working for the alchemist if you want to learn something about human magic. You want to talk to me? I don't really have anything interesting to say. You've already talked to me today. Stop mucking around. I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do.
So, you want to work in my shop, huh? Well, I hope you know a thing or two about science and magic. Oh, and please call me Bron. I'm sorry, young Nim, but I can only pay you 20 ducats today. Because of your ineptitude, some of the potions were ruined. Might I suggest you study science and magic before returning here? There's a good girl.
Welcome to science class, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'll be teaching you about modern science. Let us begin.
You!
What is it? I didn't know mortal cats could talk.
You can understand me because you're still inherently a cat spirit. Anyway, my name's Noir. I'm the chief of the cats of this city and I want to know why you're here.
Well, the Prince of the Court of Cats has gone missing. I'm here trying to find him.
Really? I will tell my agents to search for him, and I'll report back to you if we find him.
Thanks. I can only stay here till the next moon, so your help would be much appreciated.
Just remember, this is my domain.
Okay.
I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. They say the Duke of Vanora is missing. You know, you could try learning some science. It's this weird human thing. Anyway, try it for yourself. You want to talk to me? I don't really have anything interesting to say.
Huh?
I think I see him.
How did you get in there?
Never mind, Dad. I think I saw the prince. Go, quick, that way. How could you lose him?
How did you even get in my pocket?
Well, obviously you need my help if you're so slow to chase after people.
Students, welcome to the study of magic. I expect you to work hard and devote yourselves to this. Hard work will pay off. Let us begin.
What is a cat spirit doing here?
The Prince of Cats has gone missing.
Well, he is not in the realm of death. Good luck. Have you met my friend the pigeon? He likes to be in high places.
You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. They say the Duke of Vanora is missing. You could always try visiting the cathedral, but the human's faith might interfere with your spirit nature. You want to talk to me? I don't really have anything interesting to say. They say the Duke of Vanora is missing. You could always try visiting the cathedral, but the human's faith might interfere with your spirit nature.
Can I help you, my child?
Oh, I was just wondering if you had any paid work for a girl like me.
Yes, indeed. Please follow me. Thank you, my child. Here is your pay.
He's this way!
Good work today, Nim. Here's your pay.
My subjects and I are ready to help search for your prince. When you're ready, meet us at the alleyways at night. Thank you for coming, Nim. I have taken it upon myself to show you this city, to help you in your quest. Let me show you the alleyways, and how to survive them. Since you still have not found him, let me see if I can see into the future for your prince. Your prince gyps and jungles, then dances in a foul and dingy hall. That is what I sense. If you feel like meeting with me again, I will haunt the Canal District next.
Noir said to meet him in the Canal District if you want. I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. They say the Duke of Vanora is missing. When I was last here, I saw a mermaid at the docks. Honest! You want to talk to me? I don't really have anything interesting to say.
Well, well, how would you like a job here at my tavern, lass?
Very much, please, sir.
Very well then. Come on in and let me show you the ropes. Well, lass, you did alright, but you could do better. Why don't you go and study up on cooking for a bit?
I am here to teach you how to cook, but not just that. I am here to teach you how to serve your guests or masters and to teach the ultimate techniques in culinary presentation. Let's begin, and I expect no nonsense from any of you.
What are you doing?
Oh, Nim, it's you. This cat is possessed.
We're trying to exorcise it.
You're hurting her.
Hey, it has calmed down a little. Maybe it likes you, Nim.
Nim, perhaps you could hold it, since it likes you better. I promise we don't want to hurt it.
Yes, let me hold her. I think you're right. There's something not right with her. Here, I'll hold her down. See, if you do it like this, you don't have to hurt her. You're right. That was some wicked spirit.
I sense you have a natural ability in hunting the supernatural, Nim. Perhaps we can ask your help in the future if we hear of any other possessions.
We'd really appreciate your help, Nim. Thank you. Go in peace.
Thank you for coming, Nim. Let me show you the canal district and how to survive it. Since you still have not found him, let me see if I can see into the future for your prince. I see string. A nice, ripping fabric. Then he goes to the misty place. That is what I sense. If you feel like meeting with me again, I will haunt the neighborhood of the tavern next.
Noir said to meet him at the tavern if you want. I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. They say the Duke of Vanora is missing. There's this gaudy looking seamstress in town. I'll say no more. Go see her for yourself. You want to talk to me? I don't really have anything interesting to say. You've already talked to me today. Stop mucking around. You've already talked to me today. Stop mucking around.
Hello there, missy. So you'd like to try your hand at sewing? Very well. I'll give you a trial then. Lovely work, young miss. Here's your pay.
Great work, lass.
Thank you for coming, Nim. Let me show you the tavern and how to survive it. Since you still have not found him, let me see if I can see into the future for your prince. Your prince plays with weird smelling liquids. Then he paces the bridges. That is what I sense. If you feel like meeting with me again, I will haunt the markets next.
Noir said to meet him in the marketplace if you want. I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. They say the Duke of Vanora is missing. Watch out for dueling use if you go to the Canal District. You want to talk to me? I don't really have anything interesting to say.
Excellent work today, young Nim.
Alright, sweepers, let's start. Good work. Here's your pay. We don't need to put up with all of this. We can overthrow the government.
Thank you for coming, Nim. Let me show you the markets and how to survive them. Since you still have not found him, let me see if I can see into the future for your prince. I can smell dust and old pepper. Then it goes past the dancing pool of water. That is what I sense. Listen, I've been thinking. Even if you are a human or a spirit or whatever you are. Well, what I'm trying to say is, I'm something more than just a cat, right? I mean, I'm intelligent, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is, I would like it if you would see me as your equal. No matter how you end up at the end of the month. I'm your friend. I'm not just a dumb animal.
Of course. I never thought that of you.
Good, well, see that it does not change. Well, if you still feel like seeing me, I will haunt Fountain Square next.
Noir said to meet him in the Fountain Square if you want. I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. They say the Duke of Vanora is missing. You know, I think something might be living in the waters of the Canal District. You want to talk to me? I don't really have anything interesting to say.
Nice to meet you, young lady. Quiet as you work, if you please. Thank you for your work today, Nim.
Do you like fruit, miss?
No, not really. I am a cat. Not that she realizes it.
Well, you don't have to like it to sell it. Just follow my lead. Good work today. Here's your pay.
Sir?
What? Oh, you. Nim, was it? Yes. Please excuse me, I was just taking in the evening air.
Are you alright?
Well, not really, no. You see, there is a visiting noblewoman recently arrived in this town with her entourage. In that entourage, there are 3 people who hurt me quite grievously in the past. It hurts that they are in my new city. Possibly, should they see me, they shall embarrass me further in front of my new friends and acquaintances.
If you ask me, you should use this opportunity to get revenge.
Revenge? No. I couldn't possibly. Well, this has been an interesting talk, Nim. Thank you. I'll see you in class.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You should watch where you're going.
I didn't see you there. Sorry. My name's Sylvester, by the way.
I'm Nim.
I'll just be on my way now.
It's not ideal being surrounded by so many humans, but it is relatively safe.
Noir said to meet him in the Fountain Square if you want. I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. You might want to try the literature class. Could be interesting to see what humans write about. How am I? I'm good, thanks. Thanks for asking, I guess.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Allow me to take you on a literary adventure. Open your books to page 359. Let us begin.
Nim, hi again. I was wondering if you'd like to take a walk with me. Just down the main street, I mean. I just want to talk.
I'll go with you. What's up?
When I first met you, your name reminded me of someone. Someone I knew a while ago when I was a child. What brought you to the city?
I came to help out a cousin of mine.
Is your cousin okay?
Yes. I hope so. I'm still looking for him.
Can I help at all?
No, I don't think he'd appreciate that. But thank you for the offer. So, have you always lived here?
No, I just arrived myself. I heard Vanora was a city of wealth and plenty, where a nobody like me could become somebody.
How are you going to do that?
This month I'm going around town trying everything I can. Maybe next month I'll make a decision about my career. Well, here's my place. Thanks for walking with me. Hey, listen, there's some interesting things to see at the Canal District at night. I go there sometimes. You should come too. See you later.
It's out of the question.
I have to go. One day. Soon.
Are you mad? Hello, Nim. This is my close friend, Ophelia. We were just about to take dinner. Would you like to join us?
Wonderful. Let's go. Whether you intend to come with me or not, I will return someday.
Must we talk about this in front of company? I should explain, Nim. Ophelia and I, we came from a kingdom where the royal family suffered a catastrophic collapse. We were both quite involved with them. After they all died and the kingdom was annexed, I left to tell the world of what I saw pass. On the road, I had found Ophelia, who I had thought had perished, but who had actually faked her death.
I only left then because I thought I had to, but I will return to my home one day.
It's too dangerous. If they discovered who we are...
I never said you had to come.
Nim, what do you think, from what little we've told you? Exactly. Thank you, Nim. Anyway, enough of these melancholy tales of home. Let's talk of happier things for a while.
Tybalt, thou prince of cats!
You said you'd meet that Sylvester guy at the canal sometime. Noir said to meet him in the Fountain Square if you want. I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. I heard that the government is cracking down on unpatriotic speech. How am I? I'm good, thanks. Thanks for asking, I guess.
Ladies, you are here today to learn the arts of persuasion, grace, and charm. Hold beauty always in your mind. Let us begin. Lovely work, young miss. Here's your pay.
Thank you for coming, Nim. Let me show you the Fountain Square and how to survive it. Since you still have not found him, let me see if I can see into the future for your prince. Your prince steps into the blinding white house. Then he walks among flowers. That is what I sense. If you feel like meeting with me again, I will haunt the docks next.
You said you'd meet that Sylvester guy at the canal sometime. Noir said to meet him at the docks if you want. I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. I hear that Lady Portia is engaged to marry the Prince of Morocco. How am I? I'm good, thanks. Thanks for asking, I guess.
Thank you, my child. Here is your pay.
What's a slip of a girl like you wanting to work here for? Oh well, come on, let's get to work. Good work, girl. Here's your pay.
Thank you for coming, Nim. Let me show you the docks and how to survive them. Since you still have not found him, let me see if I can see into the future for your prince. I see a stone gate and an angry man. Then he loiters by the sea. That is what I sense. Tell me, why did you come?
What do you mean?
When I said I felt as if we were equals, I mean to say, I'm a cat, you're a cat, usually. I mean, you're a spirit cat and I'm not, but still. Anyway, if you feel like meeting with me again, I will haunt the Tower District next.
You said you'd meet that Sylvester guy at the canal sometime. Noir said to meet him in the Tower District if you want. I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. I hear the palace guards are always looking for new recruits. Maybe it's a tough job. How am I? I'm good, thanks. Thanks for asking, I guess.
So you think you can be a palace guard, huh? We'll see. Put this armor on. Pathetic. Don't come back here until you know how to fight an intruder like that.
Good work today. Here's your pay.
Horatio, do you intend to publish this drivel?
Sit down, Ophelia. You're making a scene.
You're the one trying to get us killed.
If we went back to the old country, like you say, then we'd be killed. I'm just doing what I was told to do when I left Denmark.
Hold on. What's happening?
This is a draft manuscript. He intends to publish the entire story of what happened to us, why we are in exile. I won't be shamed like this.
Ophelia, be reasonable.
Horatio, I understand you put a lot of work into this, but Ophelia is worried for her life.
You're right. Just take it then. Look after it. See what you think about what's in there.
Thank you for coming, Nim. Let me show you the Tower District and how to survive it. Since you still have not found him, let me see if I can see into the future for your prince. Your prince learns to sharpen his claws. He then goes to the glowing and glittering place. That is what I sense. Next time I see you, I expect an answer about what we talked about, Nim. If you feel like meeting with me again, I will haunt the rooftops next.
You said you'd meet that Sylvester guy at the canal sometime. Noir said to meet him on the rooftops if you want. I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted, This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. I hear you can take classes in combat somewhere up by the castle. How am I? I'm good, thanks. Thanks for asking, I guess.
Welcome to combat class, students. Take a wooden sword and shield. Let's begin.
Good work today. Here's your pay.
Nim, I've been thinking about what you said to me last week. I want to do it. I want to take revenge. Will you help me?
I'm sorry, sir. You will enjoy your revenge a lot more if you earn it yourself.
Right. Well, good night, Nim.
Nim, it's so good to see you. Please, sit with me. So you're here. What have you decided about what I said? About you and me?
It could be possible, Noir. If I'm in cat form, I mean. Or if you become a spirit or a man.
That's good enough for me.
You said you'd meet that Sylvester guy at the canal sometime. I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. The Festival of Saints is being held in 1 week's time. The contest held this year will be beauty, performance, poetry, cooking, combat, art, and knowledge. How am I? I'm good, thanks. Thanks for asking, I guess.
Nim, tell the truth. Why are you here? Why did you follow me?
I don't know what you mean. You told me to come to the canals.
That's not what I mean, and you know it.
Somebody help! Sylvester, what are you doing?
Why did you follow me to Vanora?
I didn't. I don't even know you.
Liar! Tell me why you came to this city. Your master?
Never mind. I can't tell you about that.
So you're looking for your master, not your cousin?
Yes, but please don't ask me anymore.
Very well. I won't. I'm sorry I attacked you. Good night, Nim.
I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. There's a cooking class you can take, but the teacher is really tough. How am I? I'm good, thanks. Thanks for asking, I guess.
Thanks for waiting. I just wanted to apologize properly. There's things you don't know about me, and I assumed you were after me. I don't want to ask too much too soon. But I do want you to know that I'd like to get to know you better. Look, if you feel like you can forgive me, meet me in the Fountain Square sometime. Good night, Nim.
Nim, I was wondering if we could have your help again tonight. It's not a cat this time, but a man. He's quite violent, and we need help. This man is one of the porters at the city gates on the night watch. He started raving last night, which worried his replacement in the morning. When he tipped us off, we went to the porter's house and found him speaking in tongues. Please, help the priest hold him down.
Knock, knock, knock. Who's there in the name of Beelzebub? Here's a farmer that hanged himself on the expectation of plenty. Come in time, have napkins and now about you. Here, you'll sweat for it. Knock, knock, who's there in the other devil's name? Faith, here's an equivocator that could swear in both scales against either scale. Who committed treason enough for God's sake, yet cannot equivocate to heaven? Oh, come in, equivocator.
He's speaking nonsense. Please, sister, begin the ritual.
In the name of God.
Drink, sir. It is a great provoker of 3 things. Lechery, sir, it provokes and it unprovokes. It provokes the desire, but it takes away the performance. Therefore, much drink may be said to be an equivocator with lechery. It makes him and it mars him, it sets it on and it takes him off. It persuades him and disheartens him, makes him stand to and not stand to. In conclusion, equivocates him in a sleep, and giving him the lie, leaves him.
Leave this man in peace.
There, it is done.
Huh? Where am I?
You've been possessed, sir. It's all right now. We've exorcised you.
What's the last thing you remember?
The last thing. I was at the gates. Let's see. 3 women came up in cloaks. That's it, I'm afraid. I don't remember anything else.
Well, thank you, sir. Do you need help getting back home?
No. I'm tired, but I think I can make it. Can I have a drink, please? My throat is so sore.
Thank you once again, Nim. I'm sorry we keep abusing your kindness. You're a good child, Nim. I don't know why you seem to have a talent for handling these matters, but we appreciate it. Please, have some bread and cheese before you leave. Keep your strength up.
I hope I can trust my neighbors.
You said that you'd meet that Sylvester guy at the Fountain Square sometime? I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. The city is running rife with duels between angry youths. The authorities are cracking down on these street duels. You know, I'm starting to believe you might actually make something of yourself.
Excellent work today, young Nim.
Thank you for your work today, Nim.
Ah, Nim. I recognize you now as a sister-in-arms. Will you help me paste these up?
I'm sorry, Braccio, but I don't want to get in any trouble.
No, it's not him. His hair should be brown. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
You said that you'd meet that Sylvester guy at the Fountain Square sometime? I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. I hear a bunch of actors rehearse outside the town some nights. Isn't that dangerous? You know, I'm starting to believe you might actually make something of yourself.
Good work today, Nim. Here's your pay.
You must be the young woman who's going to tutor my daughter. Well, let us see what you can do.
Thank you for your instruction, Miss Nim.
Nim, it's so good to see you. Nim, I have to know, do you forgive me for my mistake in attacking you the other night? Thanks, that's a relief. I have to tell you something, Nim. Your quest has not been in vain. You have found me.
Found you? I thought you said I wasn't from your past.
I lied. It's me. I am your Prince of Cats.
Your Highness.
Shh, not here, Nim.
But why did you leave? Can we go home now?
Not yet. I'll explain another time, Nim. I'll come and see you soon. Until then, be safe.
Rise and shine, another day, another ducat.
Wait, but I found the prince.
Yeah, but the gate won't open again until the full moon. In the meantime, you have to continue to blend in.
Oh, you're right.
I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. Some guy who has been posting anti-government bills around town has been arrested. You know, I'm starting to believe you might actually make something of yourself.
Thank you for your instruction, Miss Nim.
So, you're the newest maid. I am Lady Portia.
Nice to meet you, my lady.
What a sweet child you are. Let me show you your duties. Well done, dear child. Excellent work.
Nim, just who I wanted to see. Do you have time? I want to give you some of the answers you seek. So, what would you like to know first?
If you knew who I was when I told you my name was Nim, why did you attack me on our third meeting?
Well, I thought you were sent as an assassin.
Assassin? Me?
Didn't you wonder why I had gone missing?
You think your life is in danger in the spirit realms?
Not just think, I know.
But how? And why did you think it was me?
I didn't know who it was, but when I met you I assumed it must have been you, if you had followed me out here. Someone is making attempts on my life. I felt like it might be good to get out of the realms, to come here and learn what being mortal was truly like, if I am to die soon.
Surely you won't die, though. You're the prince.
I'm immortal, but not invulnerable. But I feel that change is imminent. Some kind of change. Anyway, it's time to go. Tell you what, next time you want to see me, meet me at the rooftops. I'll be waiting. Good night, Nim.
Good night, Your Highness.
Please, just call me Sylvester. See you, Nim. Good, you made it. So, tell me, I want to know how you've been passing your time here.
Why, Your Highness? Can't we just leave? Go home, I mean?
Even if I wanted to, we can't. The spirit portal is shut until the full moon. Spirits can come through, but not go back.
Oh, Naomi didn't tell me that.
Besides, I'm having too much fun here.
Do you think you're safe here? If spirits can still come through.
I hope, though. If they see us together, I might be in danger. Nim, we must stop meeting, I am afraid. Thank you for being sensible, Nim. If it becomes safe to see you again, I'll find you.
I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. Deputy Angelo at City Hall is looking for a criminal named Falstaff. Tell me again about how you come here.
What do you mean? The prince went missing, so I came here.
You came here, so it was all your own idea.
It was. I think it was. My sister Naomi agreed with me. What?
Nothing. You've already talked to me today. Stop mucking around.
Hey, kid. So, planning on muscling in on my square, huh?
What? Oh, no, sir.
Just kidding. Grab a corner, kid, and good luck to you. Maybe you should take a class in performance, kiddo.
I am your tutor, first day. I've performed in many courts, and hopefully you too will someday have the skills to entertain well-paying patrons. Let's begin.
Thank you.
Things have been much better since you joined us.
It's my pleasure to serve.
I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. You should watch out. You aren't well liked or trusted. This is what happened to me. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. You know, I definitely saw a faerie at Fountain Square once. I'm sure of it. You know, I'm starting to believe you might actually make something of yourself.
Welcome to the class, children of God. Let us learn about the ways of the Almighty.
Thank you, my child. Here is your pay.
Hello, young lady. Would you care for some spiritual guidance? I am Brother Vincent. If you see me around town, I'm always happy to talk.
Thanks?
I'll be in the market for the next few days.
Nim? Is that the manuscript?
I've come to bring it back to you, to let you know I understand your pain, but you should acknowledge Horatio's pain too.
You're right. I won't destroy his manuscript. Thanks, Nim. I'll see you around.
Good night.
Go, Nim. I'm counting on you.
Nim is here. I'll cheer her on.
I see Nim is here. I'll try and use my influence to sway the competition her way.
Don't worry, I think we're okay to be together in a crowd this large.
That monk guy said he'd be in the markets if you wanted to see him. I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. People seem to be mostly ambivalent about you. You aren't well known or anything. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. You know, I'd quite like to visit the tavern again. I wonder if I can drink in this state. You know, I'm starting to believe you might actually make something of yourself.
Ah, a new office girl. Come, let me show you what I need you to do. Good work today, citizen. Here's your money.
Excellent work today, young Nim.
Nim. Hey.
Is it alright for us to talk?
I think so. I'm pretty sure there are no spirits around.
Phew.
Let's walk and talk. I think it's safe for us to meet again. You came alone, of your own choice.
Well,
What? You didn't?
I had a strange conversation the other day with a trapped spirit. You might know him. Felix?
Yes, I remember that rogue. So, he's trapped, is he? I only exiled him. Being trapped is his own fault. Anyway, what did he say?
He asked me if it was my own idea, and I said that my sister was the only one I talked to about leaving.
Naomi? Was it her idea that you leave?
I don't remember. I think it was my own.
Or she could have manipulated you into leaving.
Do you think she might move against you?
Do you?
I wouldn't have thought she'd see herself as high-ranking enough to try and take the throne from you.
Well, I will be on my guard when we return. I have to go now, but I have one question. Why did you come to find me? Honestly, sometimes that title feels meaningless. Well, Nim, it's been good. I'll see you again the night before the full moon.
All right. Good night.
Good night, Nim.
Such a lot of space, and all to myself.
That monk guy said he'd be in the markets if you wanted to see him. I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. People seem to be mostly ambivalent about you. You aren't well known or anything. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. Have you been to the gardens? They're beautiful at this time of year. You know, I'm starting to believe you might actually make something of yourself.
Good work today, Nim. Here's your pay. Good work today, citizen. Here's your money.
Nim! I can't find Friar Lawrence. Have you seen him?
No. Why are you worried?
We were on the track of the people responsible for the recent possessions. I asked him to wait for me before investigating further. Will he come with me and try to find him? I'm very worried. I think he was headed towards the graveyard. Quickly now. I don't see anyone.
Wait. Quiet.
Hey!
Someone's here.
More to the slaughter.
No, not yet. Quick. Oh, praise God! He's alive!
Sister, Nim, thank God and all the angels you made it when you did. I was a goner.
Will you please listen to me next time? I told you not to go alone.
You're right, I won't do it again.
Who were those women?
Witches. And not the nice kind.
What?
Yes, it's true. They are witches and in league with demons. That's why there have been possessions. They are practicing, preparing to bring something great through. First a cat, then a common man. I caught them talking about their next target. I'm not sure what they intend to use, but I heard them say it would be here, in the graveyard, 3 nights before the full moon.
Well, we'll come more prepared next time.
Yes. Nim, I hope you'll join us if you're not too scared.
You seem to know an awful lot for a lay person, but I won't press further. You've been a big help.
Oh, hello again, young lady. Might I have the pleasure of knowing your name?
Nim.
Nice to meet you properly. I'm just giving out bread for supper to homeless people. Perhaps you'd like to help? But actually, if you did help, would you humour me and put a nun's habit on and pretend to be a sister of the church?
What? Why?
Just for a bit of fun. Consider it a kind of masquerade.
I'll help you, but I'm not dressing up. Sorry.
Oh, alright. Thank you for your help, Nim. Perhaps you might help me another night if we run into each other again.
All right, if I see you again. Good night, Brother Vincent.
I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. People seem to really like you. You've made a good impression on the mortals. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. Have you visited the graveyard yet? It's creepy. You can meet ghosts there. I'm so glad we met each other. I hope no matter what happens, you'll be in my life after this month is over.
Good work today, Nim. Here's your pay.
Thank you for your instruction, Miss Nim.
Brother Vincent, can I help?
Oh, Nem! Please, yes, I have another basketful to hand out. Tell me, Nem, what do you think we should aim for in the citizenry? Should we be trying to make people happy so their souls are light? Or make them obey so they can stick to the straight and narrow and end up in heaven? What is the ideal? Yes! That's what I think too! Well, thanks for stopping to talk with me, Nim. I like our little chats. See you again soon. Oh, listen, if you feel like helping me again, I'll be in the gardens for the next few nights. Oh, good evening, Nim. Would you please walk with me? I'm just gathering herbs for the monastery. Nim, what do you think is the responsibility of people in power? Should they take care of their subjects as if they were their children, or leave them largely to their own devices? I feel the same. Thanks for walking with me, Nim. I'll see you again soon. Good night.
I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. People seem to really like you. You've made a good impression on the mortals. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. I hear the leaders of a people's rebellion has been arrested. I'm so glad we met each other. I hope no matter what happens, you'll be in my life after this month is over.
Good work today, citizen. Here's your money.
Thank you for your instruction, Miss Nim.
Nim? Hello?
Are you really a monk?
Well, Oh dear. I didn't want to give up the game this early. Listen, I'll be at the Fountain Square the next few nights. If you want answers, I'll give them to you then, but now I have to return to the monastery. Please, don't let anyone know about this. I'll explain. I promise, but just wait until you hear me out. Thank you for trusting me, Nim. Well, if you want, meet me at the Fountain Square later. But I'm running late. I have to go now. Nim, thank you for coming. Before I tell you my secret, you must swear absolute secrecy.
You have my word.
Thank you. Nim, I am the missing Duke, Vincentio.
But you're so young.
Exactly. I became Duke at such a young age, I never had the chance to learn properly. I grew up a spoiled brat, but on my 21st birthday I realized I know nothing about my people. And until I came down here disguised as a monk, I had no idea of their suffering. I will go back to the castle soon, maybe at the end of the month. But first, I want to learn as much as I can about my people, and how I can best use my position to help them.
That's very noble, Your Excellency.
Shh! I appreciate the respect, Nim, but please, not here. I trust you to keep this secret, alright? I'd appreciate it if you did, so I can spend the rest of the month seeking the answers to my questions. I must go. Good night, Nim.
I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. People seem to really like you. You've made a good impression on the mortals. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. Have you tried working at City Hall? Sounds boring. I'm so glad we met each other. I hope no matter what happens, you'll be in my life after this month is over.
Good work today, citizen. Here's your money.
Lovely work, young miss. Here's your pay.
Hello, Nim. Will you help me again tonight? The poor, they always need feeding.
Of course I'll help.
Thanks for helping me, Nim. Meet me at the graveyard if you should want to see me again. I go there when I need to think. Good night, Nim.
What's all this?
Let's remember them all, Ophelia. Those people who were so dear to us. Your father, your brother, 2 friends of mine from my university days. 2 kings, a queen, and a prince. Beautiful words, Nim. Thank you.
Nim, are you ready to help us? We're going to run those witches out of town.
Very good. Come, my child.
I thought we might see these familiar faces.
Begone! You are not welcome in Vanora.
You will not possess any more of the people or animals who live here. They are protected by God. Not all of them are as godly as you may think.
It doesn't matter if they are sinners or not. We still welcome them and claim them for God.
What about that one? Yes, even her.
But why are you singling her out?
How about it, cat servant? Do you deny what you are?
Deny it, and damn yourself to mortality.
Accept it and we'll welcome you. You are destined to be a great vessel.
Wait, you're the one they were trying to possess?
What? Why?
I'm human. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't do it, you fool!
It's not complete yet.
The human god protects me.
No!
She's useless now!
You've damned yourself.
Out! Leave our city! Forever!
You will regret this.
I don't know what just happened.
You're the one they wanted. Strange. Don't worry, you don't have to explain.
Thank you, Nim. Whatever happened here, it would have been impossible without you. Come, you need food. You look very faint.
Thanks for coming, Nim. I really wish my father hadn't died when I was so young. I needed more time and guidance. Nim, there are some advisors around in my court who have been trying to make me grow into a fool. I have been playing along till now, but I will soon catch them out. They are in charge right now, in my absence. But when I reveal myself, their crimes will be revealed. I plan to reveal myself at the end of the month. I've been playing them all in my disguise of a monk. What do you think, Nim? Have I been irresponsible? Shirking my duty to catch these advisors out? I'm glad you think so. It may have been irresponsible too, but it was the only way I could think of to reveal these men and their abuses of power. If you wish to see, I will invite you to watch the fallout of my plan. For now, good night, Nim.
I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. People seem to really like you. You've made a good impression on the mortals. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. I hear that 2 rich teenagers died last night. I don't know. I'm so glad we met each other. I hope no matter what happens, you'll be in my life after this month is over.
Thank you for your instruction, Miss Nim.
Good work today, citizen. Here's your money.
I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. People seem to really like you. You've made a good impression on the mortals. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. I hear that a young merchant by the name of Antonio died last night, having wagered his life against his debts and coming up short. I'm so glad we met each other. I hope no matter what happens, You'll be in my life after this month is over.
Good work today. Here's your pay.
Thank you for your instruction, Miss Nim.
I don't think I got anything else to remind you to do. People seem to really like you. You've made a good impression on the mortals. I'm worried that the mortal world might be affecting your spirit nature. You might not find it easy to get back home at the end of the moon cycle. What does it matter what happens in town now? The fairy gate opens tonight. I'm so glad we met each other. I hope no matter what happens, you'll be in my life after this month is over.
Excellent work today, young Nim.
Well done, dear child. Excellent work.
Come on, let's go. Tomorrow we go back. I think there's something or someone in your pocket.
What? Oh, Felix. How did you get in there?
Ha! Let me out! Prince! It's you!
Hello, you scoundrel.
Let me come back too. Come on. I helped Nim find you.
Well, I suppose you did.
I was indispensable, right, Nim?
Don't push it. Yes, Felix. Come back with us tomorrow.
Yes!
Are you looking forward to it?
I'm not sure. What about you?
It's hard to say. I belong there, but I've had so much fun here.
Do you think when we go back through tomorrow, can we still talk like this?
What do you mean?
Like friends, I mean. I want to be your friend, Nim, not just the whole master-servant thing we had before.
Of course. You're the prince, so you can talk to me as you like.
But not just because I'm the prince, right?
No, because we're friends.
Good. I'll meet you tomorrow at the spirit portal. See you!
Good night.
The time has come, then. Come and see. As a brother in the church and a man of God, I demand that the advisors of the Duke confess their sins. These people gathered here will bear witness. These men have extorted money and favors from these poor people using blackmail and coercion. They have ruined the lives of innocent people in the Duke's city of Vanora, and they should be arrested. It is I, Duke Vincentio, and you are under arrest. Nim, thank you for your help in keeping my secret and advising me on philosophical matters in my exile. I will never forget what you did for me. And now, everyone, I will see my family and discuss the changes that are to take place in this duchy of mine.
Oh, Lady Nim, dear, dear servant, I am afraid you have been too tainted by the mortal world, so must remain.
It is all right, my prince. I will live in Vanora as a human now.
I release you from my service, and you have my eternal gratitude. Perhaps I will visit in the future and see how you fare. You'll make a fine teacher, Nim. I'm proud of you. You always were an independent spirit. I'm sure you'll be fine.